we are going to use affordable makeup from TEMU. Are they gonna be worth snagging just because they're affordable? Girl, I don't know. That's what I'm here for. I'm gonna create a look. I'm gonna let you know whether or not they work, whether they're worth the $4. And we're gonna test out some TEMU makeup dupes while we're at it. We're gonna start off with a color changing foundation. Now this looks like a white cream. It almost looks like a white foundation. It says all day flawless, lit from within complexion, perfectly flawless finish with SPF 30. And it is an adjusting naked foundation. Here's a close-up so you can really see what this baby's gonna look like. I will apply this on one side of the face with the hand blended in, and then on the other side I will use this trusty little brush over here. So I'll do one pump. That baby's white. And then I'll take that and I'll apply, you know what? Oh my God. So it's white, right? When it goes on, it's just white. And then my fear is, what if this is gonna be like super sticky on the skin ultimately, and then I hate it. This has gone viral on TikTok. I've seen this here on YouTube also. The thing that I'm noticing is you really have to go in and blend and blend and blend. I mean, it changed color, but I mean, you really have to go in and blend. This is not a simple, just apply the foundation and move on with your day. Oh God. So I'm gonna keep going. I saw a comment from someone who said the color changing foundation absolutely works. You just have to kind of really keep blending. Ay, Dios mío, my shoulder's starting to hurt. Let's keep going. Okay, I'm kind of tired of blending with my hands, and at this point, this feels like it's almost pretty much set. So I am going to kind of leave it alone. This is the difference. So I look obviously paler on one side than I do on the other. Back of my hand just kind of looks shiny and normal. But let's give it a minute. You never know. Maybe once it fully sets, it'll kind of turn into the right color. So in the meantime, I'll do the same thing. One pump over here. And then I'll go in with a brush. That was so hard with my hands. I don't think it's going to make sense to do with a brush, but we're going to do it anyway. I'm going to need more. So my shoulder is tired. Let me just say, this is not gonna be the first time. My face doesn't necessarily match my neck, and I always make it work. That's the beauty of being a makeup artist. You can color correct and make it work. It's not changing. It's gotten better, but it's just not really changing. So if you are tan, olive, deeper, girl, I don't think this is gonna work for you. I mean, it didn't work for me, and that's okay. Not everything is going to work for everyone. And that's the reality of the beauty world and makeup, that nothing is really universal, but everything can be manipulated to make it work. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna use this concealer by Derol. Now, this concealer is one that I tried, I think 2 try-ons ago from TEMU. It was actually nice. Not my favorite though, but it was nice. I'll go ahead and blend that in. And then whatever is left from that concealer, I will kind of tap on the rest of the skin to help balance out that color changing foundation that didn't work for me. So the eyeshadow palette we're gonna use is that really big rainbow one. I'm applying a quick primer mainly on the crease and blowing that out because we're gonna go white on the lid. I want to go blue on the eyeballs today. I feel like I haven't done blue in a little bit, so it would be fun to do that today. I've done greens a lot, and reds and pinks and purples, and even oranges and yellows recently, but I haven't shown blue enough love. Let's start up a little on the simple side. Simple but colorful. I'm gonna dip into this orange, and I apply that on the crease here. All right, so surprisingly enough, this color is building and it's blending really nicely. Given the fact that the color changing foundation was a flop, I'm pretty happy that at least shade number 1 out of the palette is working. So I'm gonna dip into this blue over here, and I'm gonna begin to tap that as close to the lash line as possible, midway in the eye and towards the end. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting as close to that crease, the edge of the white. And by the way, the primer that I have on the eye is the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas in White, because it's absolutely freaking amazing. You guys know I love those primers, and those are my hands down #1 favorites. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tap, tap, tap and build the product. As I get closer to the edges, I need a little more precision. So I'm gonna go with a very slim brush to get into the outer corner. And then I'm gonna go with an insanely thin tipped brush. This is a pencil brush. I'm gonna go in, I'm debating, right? Because I can go into anything right now, but I kind of feel like I should dip into this orange and this like burnt orange. So I'm gonna mix these two together. And at an angle, I'll diffuse that edge with this color. I actually dipped in the black in the palette. I'm gonna tap that out here. And then with the same brush I used for the blue, I'm gonna mix that black and the blue to kind of smoke out the outer area real quickly. And then we have to use one of these babies, which they're so nice. So I think I'll probably use this one. I'm gonna mix my Inglot with, oh God, like a drop of the Inglot and a little bit of that pigment. That should be enough to get it going. Okay. Oh God, I forgot the fan is on. Ta-da-da-da-da, mixy, mixy. See, now we have like a little bit of a cream shadow. And I'm gonna tap that on the inner portion of the eye. This area that we left blank will have the duochrome. How pretty is that? And for fun, I'll add a little bit of that duochrome as a liner at the bottom, but also at the top. It's all in fun. Oh, how intense is that on the face? I'm so excited for those duochromes. I'm obsessed with duochromes, but you guys already know that. Whatever's left on the brush, remember I had like black pigment, red pigment, and orange. So we're gonna wing this, drag some of the, oh God, I poked myself on the eyeball. We're gonna add some of that down here for some drama. And then to add more drama, we are going to use one of these TEMU self-adhesive eyelashes. Supposedly, you can just pop these on, almost like the Kiss press-on lashes, except this is a full-on strip. Let's, oh goodness. Let's go with this one. So it literally says, just kind of like pop it on, press it, and it says you can reuse it. What? Literally says you can reuse it. You guys, those are the lashes. You already know we have to resize them because they're always too big for me. Here are the lashes. Wish me luck. So apparently we just pop them on. I mean, could you imagine if this was for reals? Although they're not really sticking. What is going on? So I don't know. It doesn't seem like they want to stick. So I will squeeze them and hope for the best. Girl, the struggle is real, man. Let's try this one more time. If not, I'm going in with glue because it is what it is. I'm gonna squish them together. They're kind of on, right? Because if I go like this, like I do have to, but they're not on. Like the wind outside will, I'm done. I'm done. This glue is just not gluing, girl. It's just not doing its thing. But whatever, hey, it's lashes, right? We can always apply our own glue and then move about our days, which is what we're gonna do because I don't have all day for this. So it sucks because these lashes are just not doing it. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. So unfair. I will say though, the other lashes I got, the really fluttery, hold on. These are freaking fantastic. Fantabulous. I love them. I placed another order at TEMU. I spent way more money than I needed to. I paid out of pocket for it, and I actually snagged several different lash styles, including several backups of that one because it's actually like really, really, really good. So let's try this again, but with my lash glue, and if not, then I'm just gonna get one of the other lashes that I know I absolutely love because these lashes just ain't lashing for me. What is going on? They're not. No, I'm done. I'm over it. Bye. We can't do this. We can't do this. We're gonna go in with these because that style, I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's just not doing it for me. It's being difficult. They lost their shape. They were just weird. Now these lashes are lashing. I only laid them down though. They're not fully tucked in, so just give them a second, but they'll get real cute real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Lash Princess dupe from TEMU. It is a mascara that I do recommend. I did get a question recently like, oh, what mascara do you recommend? Out of the ones that I've tried from TEMU, the Lash Princess dupe is actually really nice. Fairly similar to the actual Lash Princess. Alright, I pressed my falsies with my realsies. So now I'll blend them together with the very same mascara. Let's get into Le Blush palette. I'm really excited for this one. So I feel like the eyes are so blue. We need to kind of come up with something fun. So I'm thinking maybe one of these two or mixing these two together for the cheeks. So I'll kind of go back and forth like this. And let's top it in place. This is a really nice palette. I love the highlights it comes with. So we are going to blend this to make it make sense. Because if not, then it's like way too much blue, then way too much pink. And I didn't want to go pink, I wanted coral, but I guess the two shades together blend out to more of a pink. And you see my little neighbor, she's just visiting for fun. She's only there for a little bit. She'll be gone in the next few days. So it's not a big deal. But let's see now what lip combo. I think we should go pink on the lips. I think pink makes sense, even though the cheeks are pink and the eyes are blue. But it has to be like a lighter pink, not a bright fuchsia. That would be too much. Let's apply a little bit of this highlight. This was extra glittery, as you guys can see. So like a dip and we're good. I'm glad when I did, hold on, let me just remove excess. When I did the haul, I swatched it and then tried it on the skin because I was mentally prepared as to what to do with these formulas. It's super shimmery and very, very pretty, but if you have glitter all over the face, then you might want to skip on it. But it's actually really nice. And then we have these lip liners, which when I swatched were super creamy on the back of my hand. They're very, very on the pink side. So all of these are gonna be a no-go for today's eyes. Guys, I think I've got the combo. So I'm gonna go a little darker on the perimeter of my lips. And this here is shade number 6. Look how easy that glided on my lips. It's non-drying at all. And if I wanted to, I could fill in the lip completely with this one shade, but we're not, we're gonna go lighter. And then I'm gonna go in with number 3 to fill in the rest of my lip. And there were other options, but then it would have been way too light, and I kind of wanted something more on the neutral pink side. I think this looks nice, but I think I want to transform the eye a little more. I'm gonna deepen the outer corner. I went in with a little more of the black just to smoke out the outer corner. I know you guys are like, listen, there she goes smoking things out, but that's just, I like a smoky eye. Blue with some black is just stunning. You still get a little bit of the red and the orange, so it all works. All right, you guys, I think I like this a lot better. So when it comes to the items I featured in today's video, I think the palette actually performed really well. It's very pigmented, blended. I didn't really get a lot of fallout, so I highly recommend her. I know it's a big palette. It's not very travel friendly, but you are getting a ton of colors. So if you like to play around with color and or want to explore, this is a very nice palette to have. The eyelashes, this is the first time I find lashes from TEMU that don't work for me. I would skip on these. I mean, they didn't work, and that sucks. The lip liners are creamy, they're pigmented, they went on, and they're non-drying. I really, really, really like it. I kind of feel like I have nothing on my lips, so I actually recommend the lip liners. And the foundation, I'm gonna say skip on it. I had to manipulate the color in order to make it work because it was just not the right shade for me, and I blended and my shoulder got tired. It was fun. It was something nice to kind of play around with, but I mean, highly unrealistic that it would actually color match you all the way. So it was fun, but I would say skip on it, save your money. The pigments and blush palette are all gonna be yeses, yeses, yeses. You need to go check them out, snag them if you can. So when it comes to TEMU makeup, there are several items that are totally worth the price point, and it's great to snag, but not everything is gonna work, at least not for everyone. So that is why I like to do reviews like this one, so that you can actually see the product in action and determine whether or not you want to snag it before you actually spend the money. And you already know the drill. Hop on the comment section, let me know what you think. Have you snagged any of these items? Are you changing your mind? What do you think about the self-adhesive lashes? Did you not see how it lost its shape and it was just all weird on my eyeball? That was weird. I was a little nervous about that damn eyelash. And if you're new here, I want to take a moment to invite you to join our little family here on the YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. I upload 6 days out of the week because I want to make sure you have fun ongoing content at all given times. I'm going to go ahead and recommend 2 videos here on screen I'm hoping you'll consider checking out. And if you do, I will see you guys over there. Bye, guys.